It was a crisp spring morning in rural India when Elon Musk, clad in his usual black turtleneck and jeans, stepped off a small chartered plane. He had been invited to visit several countries as part of a global renewable energy summit. But something about the stories he had heard about this small, remote village tugged at his curiosity. The village, called Sundarpur, had no access to electricity, and its residents relied on kerosene lamps that dimly lit their nights. As Musk walked down the dusty road leading into the heart of the village, children playing with handmade toys paused and stared in awe. The adults were equally curious, many of them stopping their work in the fields to glance at the unexpected visitor. He was here not just as the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, but as a man driven by an insatiable desire to solve the world's greatest problems. At the village square, an elder named Ravi greeted Musk. "Welcome to Sundarpur, sir. We've heard about your work, but we never imagined you would come here," he said with a warm smile. Musk nodded, scanning the surroundings. The village was simple yet vibrant, its people resilient but clearly struggling with a lack of modern infrastructure. "I've heard about your challenges," Musk said. "Tell me, what's the biggest obstacle you face daily?" Ravi's face grew somber. "It's the darkness, sir. When the sun sets, everything stops. Our children can't study. We can't work or gather safely. Kerosene is costly and dangerous. We dream of light, but it feels impossible." Musk's eyes sparkled with determination. "Impossible is just another problem waiting to be solved," he said. He pulled out his phone and started taking pictures and notes, asking detailed questions about the village's geography, population, and energy needs. The villagers watched in fascination as this stranger seemed to genuinely care about their plight. The rest of the day, Musk toured Sundarpur, visiting the small schoolhouse where children huddled under a thatched roof to learn by daylight. The teacher, Meena, explained how the lack of electricity limited their ability to teach. Musk also visited the clinic, a tiny structure with minimal medical supplies, where the village nurse, Anjali, struggled to care for patients without proper lighting or refrigeration for medicines. By the time Musk returned to his hotel that evening, he had a plan forming in his mind. He called his team at Tesla Energy and laid out his vision, a pilot project that would transform Sundarpur into a fully solar-powered village. The following weeks were a flurry of activity. Solar panels and Tesla Powerwalls were shipped to Sundarpur, and Musk personally oversaw the installation. The villagers were involved every step of the way, learning how to maintain and operate the technology. Engineers from Tesla worked alongside local workers, ensuring that everyone understood the system and could take ownership of it. As the project progressed, the villagers' excitement grew. Children eagerly helped carry small tools, and the elders gathered daily to watch the panels being installed. Ravi's granddaughter, Priya, a bright 10-year-old with big dreams of becoming a scientist, asked Musk endless questions about how solar energy worked. Musk, with his usual enthusiasm, took the time to explain, even sketching diagrams in the dirt to help her understand. 1 month later, Sundarpur witnessed its first night bathed in artificial light. The village square glowed with strings of LED lights powered entirely by the sun. Children read books late into the evening, and families gathered outside their homes, marveling at how the darkness no longer controlled their lives. The school now had proper lighting, allowing Meena to extend her classes, and the clinic could store vaccines and medicines safely, a game changer for the villagers' health. At the inauguration ceremony, Ravi stood beside Musk, holding back tears. "We never thought we'd see a day like this," he said. "You've given us more than light. You've given us hope." Musk, typically stoic, smiled warmly. "This is just the beginning," he said. "If we can do this here, we can do it anywhere." The story of Sundarpur quickly spread, inspiring similar projects around the globe. News outlets covered the transformation, and other villages reached out, asking how they could bring solar power to their communities. For Musk, it was a small but significant step in his mission to create a sustainable future. For the villagers, it was nothing short of a miracle, a testament to what happens when innovation meets compassion. Weeks after the project's completion, Musk received a letter from Priya. In her neat handwriting, she wrote, "Dear Mr. Musk, thank you for bringing light to our lives. I've decided to become an engineer, just like you. One day, I want to help people the way you helped us." Musk kept the letter in his office, a reminder of why he did what he did. Sundarpur's story became a symbol of hope and a blueprint for how technology could bridge the gap between what is and what could be.